Good day, good day, good day, everyone. Happy Friday, joyful Friday to you. I hope you are doing well. Welcome to Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa. I am an interfaith minister and spiritual life coach. And SIP stands for Spirit in Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. So, how is everyone doing today? How are you making progress with your practice of being is having? How is that going for you? Because today we are going to wrap it up and we're going to do a roll call today of our qualities. So let's get into it so we have time to get it all in today. All right. So, being is having was inspired by two things: kitchens, specifically my kitchen and a friend of mine's kitchen who lives in Laguna Beach, who has a kitchen where the view from the kitchen is of the Pacific Ocean, and the kitchen could be in uh, one of those design magazines or one of the shows on HGTV, one of the reveal kitchens, right? And it was also inspired by Tama Kieves' new book, Learning to Trust Yourself. It's a really great book. I'm reading it with a group of folks and enjoying it immensely. So, the being is having term comes from something that I read in her book that I want to read again, and that is: a life of empowerment teaches us that being is having. Being is having. So, if we want to live a life of empowerment, to feel empowered, live from a place of being as having. And this connects perfectly with our qualities. So, y'all get ready. Later on, we're going to do a roll call of our qualities for 2025 that we made a commitment to embracing, embodying, and experiencing more fully this year. And if you forgot, y'all, you're going to remember today and affirm today your quality. So yesterday I ended the show um, sharing that I wanted to share a revelation that I had about this whole kitchen situation and the being as having. And the revelation that came to me this week has to do with all of this other work that has gotten done in the house, especially in the last, let's say, 2 to 3 years, and significantly this year. So, some of you know that I had an electrical issue last year in November. And from that electrical issue, like, it was a serious electrical issue. It could have burned, the house could have burnt down. Thank God it didn't. And thank God we found the issue before it got worse. But from that happening, excuse me, from that issue happening with the electrical and needing to get our whole, well, not our whole house, but a major part of our house um, fixed with the electrical rewiring and a new box and all those things, what that started this ball rolling of getting other things in the house fixed, because we were blessed to have a he was a everything. He was a plumber, electrician, basically a contractor. He could build a house from the bottom up. He's one of those types of people. And he was the person that um, did our electrical work and then blessed us by just fixing other things in the house that had needed to get fixed for quite some time, including the ceiling in my office that was peeling and that was a mess, including our bathroom, putting in a whole new vanity and sink and mirror, like these things that I've always desired to have since moving into the house. And I would tell you, I did not like my bathroom, but my feeling tone about my bathroom was not at the level that I was holding about my kitchen. So I told you my feeling tone about my kitchen, my thoughts about my kitchen were ugh, like I didn't even want to go in there, right? The feeling tone with my bathroom was not like that. Oh, okay. The feeling tone with my bathroom wasn't like that. It was more like neutral. It was like, I know one day this will change and I know exactly how I want it to be. I did not have that same feeling tone with our kitchen. And so the revelation I had was the perfect example of being is having. What I was being about my bathroom compared to my kitchen, totally different feeling tone. Yet the way that I was holding my bathroom was also very different. So today, when we talk about being is having, we're also talking about to have, no, to hold is to have. To hold is to have. And that phrase may seem familiar because in marriage vows, it's often said to have and to hold. And so I'm just flipping it for us. To hold is to have. The way that I am holding this is the way that I am having it. So the way that I am holding my bathroom is the way that I am having my bathroom. And what happened? And I know this is not proper grammar, I have my bathroom renovated. Not a major renovation, but now it's more in alignment with how I have been holding it all along. Very different from my kitchen. So it made me curious about if I was holding my kitchen differently, would it be renovated by now? Because I'm telling you, almost every room in this house has been touched by some level of renovation. We got our whole front of our house redid, like from down to the studs redone, front porch down to the studs redone. All kinds of things got done with grace and with ease and with gifts. Let me tell you, with gifts, because none of the people who worked on these parts of our house charged us what they would normally charge someone. They blessed us, okay? And all along the kitchen. And the only thing that changed in the kitchen was the lighting fixture. That was it. That was it. So we get to practice by letting go of ideas, of images, of beliefs that don't support us. We get to let that go. Why? Because it's not empowering, it's not supporting us. And the way that I hold is the way that I have. And I've seen the demonstration of that in my house, up close and personal. The way I hold it is the way I have it. The way I hold it is the way I have it. So if I desire to have it differently, then I need to hold it differently now. Not after the fact, but right now, just as it is, just as my kitchen is right here, right now, I need to hold it differently in my feeling, in my thinking, how I operate in there. I get to hold it differently because being is having. And the quality that I am being, the quality that I am being is joy. It is joy. So, one of the qualities for 2025 that I made a commitment to embodying more fully is order. So that is how I'm holding my kitchen now, in the energy of order. And so I shared this week that one of the baby steps that I took was to clear out the bottom cabinets of any plastic containers and any glass containers that don't have tops, that came with tops and now the tops are gone somehow. Just to start being in order. And that order includes having orderly thoughts, an orderly pattern of thinking about my kitchen, to shift it. So, the invitation that I extended this week is for you all to think about something mundane, right? Something like some everyday mundane thing that you may have been holding in a certain vibration. Let's call it the yuck vibration. Like I had been holding my kitchen, right? Ugh, vibration. And instead, you start practicing holding it the way that you desire to have it, whatever that may be. And then we put this in practice by taking action, some small action that aligns with the new way that we are having and holding it. So that is the practice. So let me get our qualities and we're going to do a roll call. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So remember, the beginning of the year, we do this every year. We've done it for like the last 3 or 4 years. We choose a quality that we make a commitment to embodying, embracing, and experiencing more fully this year. So I have the list right here. I include it in my evening prayers. I send y'all energy for your qualities. And the invitation all year was for you to work with your quality, to be in the vibration of your quality, to express your quality, to think about your quality, to feel your quality, to root yourself and ground yourself in your quality, to apply your quality to all aspects of your life. That's the invitation. So as I read your quality, you can affirm it with some enthusiasm and energy as being it, because being is having. So let me check in with y'all first, and then we're going to do a roll call. Good day, Milan. Good day, Linda. It's good to see you from the mountains of Colorado. Yes, Linda, I love roll call days too. Good day, Rocky Mountain. Oh, hey, Shay Love. Hey, Shay Love. Good day, Margaretta. Happy Friday, girlfriend. Same to you. Good day, good day. Yes, Linda, today's Daily Guides ties into this theme. Yes, our words, thoughts, and prayers are demands placed upon the universe. Yes, it does. I should have bought that and shared that a little bit today. Thank you for bringing that into the conversation, Linda. Shay said to flow is to have. A friend said to me not to hold the vision, but to flow the vision. This is so much better for me. The language is dynamic, not static. Using this from now on. Hope this serves. That is wonderful. You know, whatever resonates, right? Whatever resonates. For me, this all started with officiating my cousin's wedding and the words I do, right? So we had a whole I do series, and that just evolved into where we are now. Being is having. So flow, hold, whatever you know that works for you, go, go, go. Good day, Gina. So what I'm getting out of it, don't stress and look at things and don't stress and look at things in a different perspective, and it could change the way you feel and think about things. Yes, Gina, change the way you feel and think about things now. Change your perspective now, and everything changes. Everything changes. Thank you, Gina. I don't want to hold on to things I don't particularly enjoy. I appreciate what I do have and love what I do have, but I'm flowing the vision. Amen. Amen, Shay. Amen. All right, y'all. Let's do our roll call. Let's get a drum roll in there. All right. Shay, gratitude, grace, good, and glory. Fee, steadfast commitment, impactful, positive influence, epic excitement, and undeniable love. Sekou, prosperity and joy. Pamela, compassion and bliss. Patty, love and strength. Linda, joy, creativity, abundance, and radiance. Stacy, powerful grace. Mommy, joy. Wayne, harmony. Julian, change, breakthrough, power, connection. Julie, compassion, gratefulness. Maria, fun and laughter. Jessica, confidence and harmony. Stephanie, self love, joy, forgiveness, and non judgment. Cheryl, gratitude and prosperity. Sue, love. Deborah, authenticity. Kristen, self love and not judgmental. Imaja, love, creativity, joy, and authenticity. Melvina, joy and love. Bonnie, love, peace, prosperity, and bravery. Donna Marie, love, resilience, gratitude, and forgiveness. And mine are grace, prosperity, transcendence, and order. All right. So that's the invitation. I hope you have affirmed your quality. If I didn't say your name, I don't have you on my list. So if you want to drop a quality into the chat, I will add you to the list. We're going to be starting to shift and consider and contemplate our qualities for 2026 when we get closer to the end of the year. So it's not too late. We're still in 2025. So you could drop your comment, your quality in the comments, and I will add you to the list. You affirm every day, the quality that you are embracing, embodying, and experiencing. You can imagine it. You can write about it. You could make up a reality about it for yourself. The point is to use it, to focus on it consistently. Okay? All right. So let's get into some joy news for this weekend. I first want to give a shout out to everyone who registered and attended our first class of self mastery, emergence of the true self. We started last night. We have a wonderful group of people that we are on this journey with. So I'm keeping the class open for one more week. To register, if you are interested, go to rocklandcsl.org and register now so I can send you the recording of the first class so you could be caught up next Thursday. So we meet every Thursday for the next 7 weeks now, 6:30 to 8:30. The cost is $240. There is a payment plan. Don't let money be an obstacle to you doing this class, and join. All right. Any questions? You can send me a direct message on my social media. This Sunday, I am so excited because we are in person. It is our collaborative service with the Unitarian Universalist Congregation of Rockland. We meet at their beautiful, beautiful center in Pomona, New York. We're also on Zoom using their Zoom link. So you can go to rocklandcsl.org and get the Zoom link for the third Sunday. I am also excited because Charles Halt is our music inspiration. And if you don't know Charles Halt, you need to know Charles Halt because he is amazingly talented. He is a vocalist, he's an author, he is an actor, he is an inspirational speaker, he is dynamic. And so he is blessing us this Sunday by joining us in person at UUCR and being our music inspiration. And I know one of the songs he's singing is a Stevie Wonder song. Love is what love needs today. I think that's it. Anyway, it's going to be fantastic. So join us. For more information, go to our website, rocklandcsl.org, and all the information is there. We are in our October theme, which is Glow Up, and we are glowing up Sunday with the message Inner Illumination. So join us for that. All right. That's all the joy news I have today. Thank you all for joining me live today. Thank you all who check out the replay. I appreciate you. As I said, if you have a quality you want to work with for the rest of the year, just drop it in the comments and I'll add you to our quality list and you will be included in our next roll call. All right? All right, y'all. I will see you on Sunday. If not, next week. Have a wonderful today and have a wonderful weekend. Peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We are living life in joy, connected to our yes.